What's up, guys? Back at it again. Anime and beer. We're talking about the latest manga, comics, you name it. Anime, we love it. Beer, we drink it. Let's talk today's topic today.
He's back, guys. I know you guys were kind of upset just seeing my face last episode.
Nice haul video, though. I gotta say. I know I told you, but nice haul video.
Thank you.
Nice haul video. I'm kind of jelly. Like, you had some, like I said, you had some gems in there. I don't think the viewers at home knew a lot of it because we have like a lot of younger viewers and like, you know, we're kind of the millennial or 90s babies. So like the whole thing is like a lot of the stuff in the references, like I laughed, I got it, you know, so I plan to do a haul video myself at a later date. So basically, guys, that's what we're going to talk about today is the future of anime and beer and kind of just what's to come. I mean, Rona's still a thing, kind of waiting for this election thing to end. And just to let you guys know at home that me and Mr. Maple here's schedules conflict a lot.
Yeah. Which is why the Halls video was by myself, because honestly that was something I probably would have done with him just to get reactions out of him, but due to circumstances, because of the trip that I went on and when I got back, I knew he'd be at work, so, and we're trying not to make you guys wait. I think that's fair, not to make you guys wait on videos. You know, I'm trying to pump them out every week. I'm trying to stay ahead. Which is what this video is, just an update of things that's going on and whatnot, and a little bit of
it's a lot harder than we thought.
Like, it's still fun though, but it is definitely hard. I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. I'm trying to be to where the videos that we're doing like currently are set to come out like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, we're gonna try to film like, even if like, and I didn't mean to cut you off, like we're gonna try to film like, even I'm gonna do probably more solo videos, he's gonna do more solo videos, and maybe like our actual show we're probably going to be together on. We want to do like reviews and blind reactions to openings and haul videos. I plan on doing one later. I kind of want one of our next big videos kind of blind react to a haul, but we'll get there when we get there.
Did you ever look that stuff up?
I did, and basically, guys, what I kind of want to do is, for my anime viewers at home, is if you don't have Crunchyroll or Funimation or some form of streaming app that supplies anime, a lot of those apps and other things like have like a whole haul like option. You can get like a bundle pack. They have shop stores. A lot of people that already know that. So I've seen guys and girls order from them and even get sponsors from them for opening. But, you know, it's not cheap, don't get me wrong, but I kind of want to see, because you kind of get, it's a variety pack of things. You kind of get like that, and I know this guy's reaction to gifts, and he knows my reaction to gifts, and I think it'd be a fun, humorous video to kind of take back from the actual talk show. We're trying to get more people to come on the show, but like I said, everybody, Rona, schedules conflicting. It's been hectic, but definitely more videos to come in the future, so don't think we're going to stop filming. We're going to film a buttload. So, I mean, like, I feel like right now, kind of one of the big things right now, too, that's being affected by COVID is anime. So, I found out today my hero got pushed back to spring, which blows.
Depends on how you look at it. I was telling you earlier, I mean, gives you time to do other things, like because of that, now I can read more comics.
Well, now that sports are coming back into play too, you know, because a lot of the mangas and the animes get released on the weekends, and that's where a lot of North America, a lot of our major sports days are Saturday and Sundays. And if they were to come out like on a Monday or like a weekday or something like that, it'd be a little different. But here we get them Sunday afternoon for like new animes, because, you know, Japan gets it a whole day before us and we get it the next day, so we get it Sunday. What's big in the USA? Football. American football's back. The NBA playoffs are going on right now, so a lot of things conflicting in our end. A lot of writers, apparently the One Piece manga was delayed because Oda got sick. We don't know if it was Rona, but he's apparently doing better now. That's what I was told. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of things coming. We're getting a Shaman King reboot.
I'm excited for that.
It's gonna be super, super good.
Comixology. If I'm saying that wrong, I say it how I see it. Comixology, you can actually get all 35 volumes for free. Which, if you're a user of that app, you know it's technically not for free. You borrow it, but once you use up all 50 of your borrows, you're gonna start deleting stuff. So
exactly.
But I got it. I downloaded them because Shaman King was my Saturday morning show. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, I mean, well, you got your keychain here too. I mean, side tangent, but we got the Mandalorian coming back. You got
the 30th. Yep.
I mean, Black Clover, the anime is finally getting back on track. The manga, phenomenal. If you guys still haven't, go back. I believe it's episode 2 of our podcast. We give away anime recommendations, manga recommendations, and things like that to still get you by during quarantine. Things you haven't checked out. It's kind of funny because Q sent a list of things that just got released on Crunchyroll today, and I'm kind of mad at. I left my phone in the other room. I don't feel like getting up right now because this lighting is making me look magnificent.
Right. I told you.
We got a new vlog light, so
we're new tripod.
We're trying to get new equipment, everything like that. The production, we're trying to step up. We're trying to get everything top tier show material. So we appreciate it. It may seem silly to a lot of people, but we have 56 subscribers, and honestly, we obviously can do more, but I'm super stoked about that. Another thing we might dabble in later on is get some guys on a stream and do some video game streaming live. And,
Among Us.
Yeah,
Fortnite, if I can get convinced to download it again. I can always re-download it.
Add me. Anime and Beer 93.
Yeah. But what he was saying, it kind of leads into the new thing. Now, all the things that he said is dropping leads into more content because
exactly.
I'm actually excited about this, but I started collecting the Brightest Day, Blackest Night series, which I'm going to start doing reviews on.
Which is going to play in our DC episode. And if you guys don't know, that's about Green Lantern.
Yep.
Yes.
And a wide range of other heroes and villains, which is very, very awesome, and I'm excited to do that.
A lot of comic stuff coming.
Yeah, a lot of manga stuff. Which reason we haven't done it before is because we're so ahead on a lot of the things that we're in now. Yeah. It's kind of like, hey, this is my Kuroko review. I'm on chapter 189, and it's like nobody wants to start from the middle. So I think this Blackest Night, Brightest Day review is going to be a good start because I get to start from the beginning.
That still holds.
And then
we got a lot of Marvel stuff. Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong too. To kind of tangent off of that, is it the Brightest Day and Blackest Night is a part of the New 52 era, right?
It leads into the New 52.
Okay.
Because after you read pretty much the Brightest Day, Blackest Night series, then that's when you will go and start reading the New 52.
Wow. Okay, so that's going to tie into me. I got some reading to do because the New 52 Flash with Wally West, I have to go read that, which is why we're talking about it, guys. We still want to hold on to our comics. We still want to hold on to a lot of things. We got to go do our research.
Yeah.
And we got to give our input, and we got to let you guys know what to read, and even if we don't like it, still you might like it.
If it's even worth reading, what we did like about what we didn't like about it. What we didn't like about it, you might like about it.
Exactly. I actually picked up a Marvel app. I think it's a Marvel Comics app. It's free to download. I don't know much about it, but basically if you guys haven't watched it, our Marvel episode, and basically I'm reading the 2016 series on Black Panther. I've been reading that. Super cool. Very, very interesting story. It's basically from the start and from what I'm reading, it's T'Challa being vulnerable. T'Challa is exiled, and he has to come back as an exiled king. So it's a super good story.
I've seen a video on that.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good. Nice
I'm starting to read that. I'm also gonna pick up obviously the New 52 Flash. I'm thinking about picking up maybe something else. I don't really want to kind of jump into anything.
Well, if that's the case, dude, I have a New 52 Flash I can let you get, so you can check that out. I think it's like the first issue. Yeah. It's either the first issue or it's a one shot, but either way, I think it's probably it'll get you started.
Great. I know it's a great story because that's what, for the people at home that watch the CW series, the CW series takes place in the New 52. That's why a lot of the villains you see in it are a part of the New 52. There's a couple old ones, of course. Reverse Flash is the OG. But a lot of other people I don't really want to name much, but a lot more of the story and the concept is part of the New 52. the Flashpoint is the New 52. I mean, it was before, but still, even now.
I'm collecting Flashpoint comics, which is really, really fun.
Which is gonna probably go up in stock later on down the road.
Which I'm gonna keep.
Keep. But yeah, and that's another thing too, is like just trying to get a lot of things down.
Just getting time to read things we haven't really. We talk about it all the time. Like Green Lantern is my favorite superhero. I'm not gonna say I don't know about him, but I don't know the deeper stuff. Like I gotta say, I don't know anything about Blackest Night, Brightest Day. I mean,
that's what everybody talks about as Green Lantern fans.
It's gonna show how powerful, not even the Green Lantern Corps, but Yellow Lantern, Red, Indigo,
the whole color
Violet,
spectrum,
the whole colors, how powerful they really are. So people who sleep on Green Lantern, when I start doing these reviews, like. I'm excited for it. I'm just waiting on Key Comics to come in. Not even to come in, just to get.
Exactly.
I mean, I can actually start it now if I wanted to, but I want the physical copies. I don't want to use Comixology.
That's like a thing. Yeah, having like, of course, reading it online is the way to go with things now. But but look at all the manga we're not going to get as physical copies for a while too. Like obviously we're reading a lot of mainstream stuff right now in the mangas,
My Hero, One Piece.
But waiting for that physical copy, it's going to be a while. Which I also give benefits to comics, where we're getting per se chapters with manga. You're getting a whole book with comic books, and it's different. So where a manga has like maybe 5-6 chapters in one book, like an average book, I believe. You're, instead of reading that once or twice a week, you're getting it all at once. This is probably why there's a lot of physical copies of manga I want to own and comic books I want to own. But
because I was doing the My Hero for a while, and I started reading the mangas late. So when I started getting the mangas, it was like issue 13 or something. I'm like, I gotta backtrack and get the other 12.
You were like reading like season 1 and 2, and we're already on season 3 in the anime, and then the manga's already on season 4, the virtual one, and you're like, what? So it's like that I can see where that comes into play.
And actually had to make you read the manga because I got tired of like just reading it and having nobody to talk to. So it's like, did anybody read the manga? And then everybody's like, nah, man, I'm watching the show, and it's like I have no one to talk to.
Yeah, so you kind of finagled me. You specifically kind of finagled me back into mangas and comics and things like that. That's where we balance each other out. Where like I'll watch the anime. Like that's what got me reading the Super manga. Which, if you haven't, guys, and you're a huge Dragon Ball fan, you guys need to watch the Dragon Ball series.
Last page. I want to.
We're not here for that. We're not here for that. But listen, if you haven't read that, go read that, of course, and more content to come, because I still want to do a Dragon Ball episode. Yeah, it's cliche, but you got to give it up to one of the godfathers of anime and manga, and that is the Dragon Ball series. I'm sorry, we wouldn't have a lot of these, and like a lot of my new school, sorry, I'm a nerd. I wasn't called a weeb, but my weebs, you got to give it up to the OG. Super Saiyan is still the #1 transformation in anime history. It was the most iconic and the most pivotal thing. That's where a lot of transformations and powers came to play in anime in general. And it's one of the most influential anime / manga / stories. Akira Toriyama is the GOAT. But besides that, that's another one to read as well. I mean, for my Dragon Ball heads out there, it's probably guys and girls our age. I don't think anyone much like younger than us, like they'll like it, but they're not like
deep into it.
They're like, but that's another one to read. Black Clover, like I was backtracking before, talking about where I think the anime is gonna go. I think it's gonna rival My Hero eventually. So that's another thing, guys. I'm emphasizing it again. Get on the manga if you can't wait for the show to take off, because I know fillers are a pain in the butt. But if you like the fillers, of course, watch them. I kind of grew out of. I got burned out of fillers. I got burned out of fillers because of Naruto, and I can't.
I got burnt out because of One Piece. That Dragon arc, that infamous Dragon arc filler that I was told to watch.
I ain't gonna say
PTSD just now. I'm not gonna say the names. All I'm saying, Robert, I'm not good with fractions. I'm not good with fractions.
I don't really think like One Piece is a bad anime or a manga at all, but I think there's a lot more One Piece manga readers than there are show watchers, because I think that's where everybody in the mainstream media gets PO'd with, is because they go to watch One Piece and they have the same frustration with you, and it's like, okay, look, it's not necessarily that there's too many episodes, but there's too much going on. And the manga kind of snippets it a little bit better. Like, you get a section here and a section there and a section here and a section there.
I also think a lot of the One Piece manga readers come in at is because me, at a certain point in time, I didn't have cable. And One Piece really wasn't a WB, a Kids WB. It really didn't have a solid Kids WB slot.
Well, there was so much editing, too. That's why they had
so much editing. But also, since it wasn't solid and some people didn't have cable, so I couldn't watch Cartoon Network 11 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning when it came on that way too. I would go, this was also the time where you can go into your local gas station and get the Shonen Jump manga.
Yeah.
And it would show you, it would give you the issue of every manga that, released that week or month or whatever. So that's how I picked up One Piece.
That's how I found out about manga. That's how I found out about manga,
You go through you go to a convenience store, Food Lion had them, Piggly Wiggly had them.
Well, I used to get the exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of there.
Yeah, so that's where a lot of manga readers came from, because those Shonen Jumps were cheap. They were like, what, $13?
They were $5, and I think they went up to 13. They were dirt cheap, and then everybody started.
They blew up.
They started getting the. I wonder if those are ever going to be like an iconic thing to own one day.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean? Like, but I'm saying, like, to have one of the, like, that's how you got a hold of manga, and like it was basically, for my people at home that don't know and you collect manga, the weekly shonen that you got once a month were random chapters, and I'm talking like Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball Z, Shaman King, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, you name it. The top shonen that people wanted to see got put in this magazine, in this multi-chapter manga, and you got a chapter of each month. There was no reading, there was no full mangas at the time, at least not yet.
It was just chapters.
It was just chapters, and you had to wait as a kid. Like, it's not like now where you go online, you can just have the chapters, you can get them weekly, virtual copies of them. Like, you had to go to the store, beg your mom, yo, please let me get this, and they had a little subscription card you had in the back, and you had to write it, fill it out, and they send it, and then that's how you got your monthly subscription sent to your house.
Or if you lived in a dead-end area like I did, like,
same.
I just told a guy at the convenience store, I will buy these if you order them. He was like, yeah, that's why I'll only order one, because it's weeks before somebody would actually like come in and buy it. And he said it's usually only you. So I said, if you keep ordering these, I will keep buying them. He's like, bet. So that's how I was getting them.
Yeah.
But over time, I tore them up, threw them away.
Same.
So.
And then you had like the physical copies, like the original copy, like the actual full story, like actual volumes that had all the first 4, 5, 6 chapters, however many. And you were like, dang, oh wait, this is the whole story. Like, this is the whole volume. Okay, like there's not random other stories I gotta worry about. And that was super cool too. I have a few manga chapter books, you have a few. People out there having the full collections so far.
The only full collection I have is Death Note.
I do not have a full collection currently, but I'm working on it.
I read Death Note faithfully. I love Death Note.
Yeah, Death Note's another one too people still haven't gotten into.
Kuroko.
Yeah.
People talk about Haiku. I mean, I saw a few episodes. It's what it hyped up to be. It is what it's hyped up.
What, the volleyball Haiku?
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I like it.
Yo.
I like it.
Teamwork.
Graphics are phenomenal. Like, the sports concept, definitely, like, people don't really get into. But yeah, that's another great one too. And I think that one's about to come to an end soon too. We just got the 3rd season here in the United States dubbed, and Japan's about to start the 4th season or something. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, yeah, that's another good one too. I think that one's definitely like, you know, you can play for the kids, you know, like a good story, you know, you have your team, your brotherhood, your camaraderie, how you want to achieve things, how you set goals, how you want to be the best, you know, not the typical like, I'm going to be Hokage, there's a demon fox inside of me, I'm going to kill everyone in existence and blow everything up. Yeah,
dude, not only that, there's an anime for everybody. Like
everybody.
I just recently found out about one today. It's called Hypnosis Mic, and it's about rap battles.
There you go.
This guy like the clip that I saw on TikTok was the guy was about to get beat up by some thugs or whatever or something like that. So his mic turns into like a long staff, and like a skeleton comes out of the ground and opens a casket. When he opens the casket, a skeleton comes out of the casket with a speaker coming out of his mouth, and a guy just starts rapping, and the sound waves beat up the gangsters.
I'm not watching that.
Dude, it looks dope. Like it's not always like everybody has different powers. Like that's just what I saw. But apparently everybody has different powers. It looks mad and interesting. Like I am gonna check that out though.
That's pretty funny though. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. Like
the raps aren't cheesy. They're like
they got bars.
Like they got bars.
They got bars. I was about to say like we did grow up with Bobo 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 Bobo. The guy with the nose hairs and the afro.
I never seen it.
I always got mad when it came on in between like segments on Toonami. It came on in between like Naruto and something else and another thing too. Like it came on just to pass the time on Toonami, and I got so mad that they had this show. And like, let's be honest, guys, Japanese humor is completely different from our humor. So I didn't get any of the jokes. I was like 13. I was like, what the hell is this? What is this? And then, of course, you know, I grew up on Looney Tunes, and, like, there was a lot of dark humor in that. So I didn't know what it was until...
sexual humor.
I didn't know what it was until I got older. But, yeah, so, like, definitely there's a lot of things that could be worse. I mean, yeah, like, so definitely, I mean, we're kind of giving an update video and letting everybody know what's going on, what we're doing, what's up with the channel.
Reading, what to expect.
Yeah, definitely.
Still reading Power Rangers. Oh, man. It's getting so good.
Oh. So good. I'm still keeping up, of course, with My Hero, Dragon Ball Super, and Black Clover. That's what I'm kind of my weekly chapters, my weekly shonen.
Yeah, same for me. My Hero, One Piece, Kuroko, watching JoJo, Digimon.
Oh yeah, the new Digimon's taking it's getting
yeah.
It's getting great. But yeah, guys, just kind of an update video, letting everybody know what's going on. Sorry for the short vid, but we just wanted you guys to know, like, hey, we're still putting out content. We want to keep this up. We want to keep doing it. So if we go solo for a little while, don't be alarmed. We're probably going to save the fun and the energy. You know, like, obviously in each video, there's going to be fun and energy, but what I mean is, like, probably, like, the tune into, like, is probably going to be our show, and we're probably going to have groups of people. We're still going to have, you know, people's concepts. We still want to do our One Piece episode, still want to do our Naruto episode, still want to do My Hero, Dragon Ball. We still want to do like a big episode. I mean, we want this to blow up, but I mean, you know, it's up to you guys, and it's up to us. So we got to put up more content. And you know, with that being said, appreciate you guys tuning in. I got to go drink a beer and get weird. He's got to go home to the missus. No, I'm just kidding. I got to go train. I got to go beat up somebody. But no, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time. Anime and beer.
Peace.